So we're going to install the piston rings to the piston, and first we're going to install the expander and put it on the side of the piston skirt. Yeah, so turn the piston and put the other gap of the spacer. So the piston ring mark should be facing, it's always facing upward. So any piston ring that has no mark, you can put it either way.
Oy!
Oy!
Hala.
Ayos lang. 1FZ, yung Land Cruiser dun sa labas.
Yes, ano to tawag to?
Cylinder 8. So this ring don't have any mark, so you can install it in either way. So all the gaps are on the side of the piston skirt, not aligned on the piston skirt. So to make it sure that your connecting rod cap is properly fitted to the connecting rod, this guide for the connecting rod bearing, it's supposed to be in one side to the connecting rod. So as you can see, there is also a mark here. So this one here, it's supposed to be on this side also. So that guide here goes to this side too. So it's always in one side. Guide for the connecting rod bearing and the guide for the connecting rod cap bearing is always on one side. So the setup of the piston ring gap is always a cross section of the piston. So the two spacer for the expander of oil ring should be in opposite location. So one is here and one is on the other side. So the second ring is always on this side and the first ring is on this side too. So it's always cross section of the head of the piston. This hole here, the purpose of this pinhole and the connecting rod through the bearing of the big end, so that lubricating oil squirt out into the thrust side of the cylinder wall to lubricate the travel of the piston and the piston rings. And since the rotation of the crankshaft is clockwise against the pinhole of the connecting rod, the oil pressure through the pinhole will now spread to the cylinder wall and other component to maintain less friction of those moving parts inside the cylinder. Bear in mind that the pinhole of the connecting rod always positioned it on the right side of the piston when facing to the front of the engine, in case connecting rod removed from the piston.